Hello everyone, I am William and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Today we will be playing some of the big run that is happening right now, slash yesterday, slash last week, depending on how long it takes me to edit this. For those who don't know, big run is basically just normal salmon run, but on a PvP stage. And this time, the PvP stage is Inkblot Art Academy, which is actually a stage that I really liked when this came through. This is a repeat big run from, I want to say, about 2 years ago. And that big run is actually the big run that introduced Ouroboros, the big snake king salmonid. And I think they chose the map really well. They chose the stage really well, because Inkblot Art Academy really does well with Ouroboros. And we're into the first game. But yeah, the goal of today, same as last time, which is to get the gold quota, which is 135 golden eggs across 3 rounds. Let's do this thing. And we start off with the ink brush. No, the octobrush. Confuse them always. Round 1, got the medium tide, which means the basket's up here. And there's a steel eel right there, which is going to go well. And I'm going to use the trick that comes with brushes, except that guy got him anyway, so it's moot. There's a trick to get steel eels if you have a brush by just running into his butt, which is, whenever you can do it, you should, because it's funny. I don't know what to commentate, there's so much happening, I haven't played in a while, but my teammates seem to be holding their own, that's always good. Alright, getting up on here so I can take care of the big shots, and I missed. Quick, throw out the beacons! Yeah, the issue that we run into with the medium tide is that this is a really big area in the middle here, and people are incentivized to play in the middle rather than bringing them back up to the basket, which is not the best strategy for this. But, you know, for a first game, that didn't go the best, but it could have gone a lot worse. And shift 2, and whee! Alright, back on middle tide. Let's try to lure them up to the basket this time, rather than fighting them all in this area. So I want to hang out more up on this ledge here, rather than down there. Alright, that guy will be able to lure, so let's try to get him lured up here. That guy will not... That guy... Okay, so we're running into the problem again, and we're just fighting them down here, rather than luring them up here. It's close enough to the basket that it doesn't really matter, it's just... If you gotta choose between throwing the eggs and dropping them, you should probably drop them, because that doesn't take any ink, whereas throwing them does. Guys, let's try to bring them back this way. I guess there's a lot of stingers over there. Oh, hi! Run! Run away from the stinger! Alright, so there's a stinger being annoying over there, and I missed the basket. We met quota. That's an improvement over last round. You, stop existing. Thank you. Alright, 27. That's not great. That's not terrible either. Whee! Oh, great. It's fog. And there's a guy right there. Hi, flyfish, and I missed with the bomb. What do you mean this way? The basket's over here. And I mistimed that slightly, but luckily he's still here. Got him. And he's targeting me. This probably isn't the best place to be. That's definitely not the best place to be now. Okay, so... Oh, I thought I had Booyah Bomb. That was Splashdown. I might have had Booyah Bomb last game and I got confused. No, I had Tri-Strike last. Why did I think I had Booyah Bomb? I don't know anymore. Run! Alright, 26. That's still not the best, but it's not the worst. We're on pace to get a silver medal, I think. No, wait, no, it's 3 rounds, not 5, so we're on track to get, like, a bronze at best. Oh, we're doing glowflies. What? No, not this way. The basket's up here. Guys, come this way so we can lure them to the basket. Okay. Now they're chasing me. And I think I want to jump over here. Alright, so I do think this is the right place to be. It's just my teammates refuse to do anything about it. That's a good place to be if the basket's down there, but unfortunately it's not. So they're following me. Run away. Up here. Alright, safe here as long as we don't let them sit too long, and the glowflies have left, so this all went well. But this is our best round so far, so maybe it can make it up a little bit. Hey, we won. That's something. We got 40 eggs that round. That's pretty dang good. Enough for a bronze, but we're going for gold. And game 3. Or shift 3. And I got the Mint Decapitator. I like this one's fun because you have the big charge attack that just decimates things. I do think the other Splatonas are better for Salmon Run, but you know, I'll take what I can get. This is a pretty good weapon. No, not this way. Lure him to the basket. I'm trying to get this flyfish. My teammate got him. Flyfish over there. Let's try to get him before he gets too annoying. I think there's a flyfish on the other side too. Well, my teammate made the shot at least. That's always good. Mistakes were nearly made. Mistakes were definitely made, but at least I got the bosses. There's eggs on the ground right there. Hello. Snuck up on me. I guess the real hope is we get a night wave, like a fog or glowflies, that just allows us to get a bunch of eggs easily. And then from there, it's just survive. But it is generally better to be a bit more secure with the normal day waves. But no, I'll take what I can get. I got the Grizzco Charger. Let's go. This is a fun one because it's a long-range charger that deals a lot of damage and charges up instantly. The downside, of course, is that it runs out of ink instantly as well. I'm about to die. I saw that a fraction of a second too late. Just come to Papa. Oh, my teammate got him. Ooh. You have the chance to squish. Squished. There are a lot of eggs over here that we should really start throwing toward the basket, though. That's the nice thing about the charger. Because it's instant charge, you can just mash it and deal a ton of damage, albeit briefly, because it runs out of ink quickly. Right, so we got 5 seconds. Maybe we can get 1, maybe 2 of these. All right, 41 eggs in 1 round. That is really good. I got the Splat Charger. This is what normal chargers are. It's charges up, and then you fire. So it's slower and more methodical than the Grizzco Charger. But, you know, it has range for it, so there's that. This is a bad plan. Splashdown. You know, Splashdown's kind of a weird special in this game. It was very central to Splatoon 2, and then it was very central to the story campaign for Splatoon 3. It was very central to Return of the Mammalians. But it weirdly wasn't in the multiplayer for a while, and then when it was added, it was like a triple splashdown. I don't know why it was so central to the multiplayer, but it wasn't in the... Or it was so central to the single player, but it wasn't in the multiplayer for so long. That always struck me as a little strange. Oh dear. Running away! Alright, splashdown time. We made it. Not that it really, really matters. Alright, 32. That's not too bad. But wait. What's this? Triumvirate! Got him on the 3rd game. That's early. Normally you have to play for at least like 5 or 6 to get him. And I got the Grizzco Charger again. Let's go. Alright, so the object of playing against the Triumvirate is make this guy, make the Megalodontia, actively attack the other bosses. Because he is friendly fire capable, and if you have good coordination, then you can usually take the 3 of them down at a similar time. But if you don't have coordination, then it's a bit harder. Ouroboros is nearly down, but the other 2 are the ones who are concerning. Hi, Ouroboros. I didn't see you there. Yeah, this one I don't think is going to go particularly well. Alright, I'm just trying to stay on track with Ouroboros. Hi, Ouroboros. Oh, dang it. I got caught in enemy ink. It's not going well. With any luck, we can maybe take down Ouroboros. There we go. But the other 2, I think, are a lost cause. Yeah. Oh, well, we tried. Got 107 eggs. That's not quite silver. The day is still young, as they say. And shift 4. Whee! I got the paintbrush. I like this one. And that's a Stinger. We don't like him very much. And now he's dead. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go place down that. Alright, so we got all the eggs in that area. Let's go. Now we can just bring them up here. And make sure to not get got by the Moz that's chasing us. Ooh, we can do the funny thing now. Except there's a guy there and I'm gonna run away. Running away! Running away better! Hi. Am I interrupting your moment? I'm out of ink. Ah! I almost made it. I almost made it. But that was a risk that I really shouldn't have taken. Running away. Running away. You missed, dude. But 44 eggs. That's not too bad. That's actually really good. I want to say, I calculated this last time, but I want to say it's an average of 45 eggs to get 135 by the end. So 44 eggs on round 1, and that wasn't a night wave, is pretty dang good. And I got the Slosher, which has infinite piercing, which is always fun. The problem is it only has 4 shots. You know, make each shot count, I guess. Low tide on these big run stages is always a bit hectic because salmonids are coming from all directions. Oh, but here's where the infinite piercing can really help because it can go through flyfish. Oh no! I thought I painted it, but then it didn't paint and I was already committed. Alright, placing down my other special. Hopefully that can make us not die. You, stop existing. Oh, all of them got it. Alright, 43 eggs. That's not too bad. We just need to get a little above average to get gold. As long as we keep on pace, we're definitely getting silver, but if we can go a little above what we have been doing, we can get gold. And the fact that I got a 52 gal probably isn't helping that. I don't know, 52 gal is pretty good in PvP, but it's really just too slow and too ink hungry to work well in Salmon Run. Same with a lot of the long range shooters. They're just not the worst, but they're not the best either for Salmon Run. But I'll make do with what I got. I don't have any more specials, so we gotta make do with what other stuff we got. Run away from the stinger, run away from the stinger. Got it. See if I can get the big shot. Big shots just have a lot of health. Don't knock me into the drink, please. Well, we passed the round, but we didn't get gold, so that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. 121, we got silver. That's good, and an improvement of what we got last big run, but still going for gold. And shift 5, and whee! We haven't seen high tide yet. High tide's really fun on this map because it's just up there. And so everything kind of just gets condensed and it's really chaotic, and it's probably really, really hard, but it's really good for collecting eggs, similar to like Glowfly Rush. That's the name of this game. There's a lot of randomness with Big Run, so it's just a matter of taking what you got. Nice deal, Eel. How's your day going? We reached quota, that's good. We only have 20 seconds left and about 20 eggs to collect. Nah, I don't have range for that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't end well. Yeah, not our strongest showing, so I don't think we're gonna get gold this round unless we have a really, really amazing night wave at some point. But we have the Grizzco Splatana. I like this one. This is another one that does infinite peering, but only with the fully charged shot, which is really slow. So most of the time you want to do the swings. Dude, get over here. Well, he's dead. Oh wait, it's low tide. I am a dummy. Oh, I'm getting surrounded. Hi. Got him. I don't even know what happened there. Here's something where the piercing comes into play. You can just hit him from the side. Whereas normally you have to hit him from the bomb on top. This round's not going particularly well, but it's not out of the woods yet. If we have a good night wave, you can probably get like 90. Actually, I think the most I've gotten on a night wave is 70, but this is a night wave, and this is one where we can get a lot of eggs because there are the goldies that drop a lot of eggs and just rush straight to the basket. We'll see how things play out, and I just immediately got bodied. All right, Goldie, come to the basket. Please be one of the Goldies who has 8 eggs. 5 eggs, I'll take it. Then the Drizzler caught me, which is less good. So we're gonna complete this one. Don't think we'll get gold. Well, I mean, definitely will not get gold, but we tried. Oh well. Not our finest work. And shift 6. And whee! I got the bucket again. And it's low tide. Whoosh. Right, the trick with low tide is to make sure that you're not getting surrounded. Hi. I have piercing. Get on my level. Oh yeah, with the bucket, if you point straight down, it paints a huge area, which is very helpful for the flipper floppers. All right, got 40 eggs. That's good. That's good. 40 eggs and counting. I don't know where any other eggs are. Got that guy a bit late, but we got 46 eggs. That is really, really good. And I got the slosher again, and it's low tide again. Let's go. All right, if we can just repeat what we just did, like 2 times more, I think we'll be golden. Hello, flyfish. Please cease existing. Thank you. Booyah! Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm gonna run away now. All right, bringing out the killer whale. This round's not going quite as well, but we're at least gonna finish it. I died. It's only 37. So, still reasonably on pace for 135, but we gotta have a really good wave here. And I have a sniper rifle, that isn't helping. Not a bad weapon, but it's a charger that doesn't have piercing, and I'm not great with chargers. So, alright, I'm more than happy to just be up here and collect a bunch of eggs. Yeah, this wave, there's just not a lot of eggs going around. I don't know where they are. There's 3 over here by the basket, but at this rate, we'll probably actually lose the round, which would suck. Alright, completed the round, but really good first wave, not great waves 2 and 3, so no gold, unfortunately. And shift 7. Whee! Oh, it's high tide now. The basket's up here. Everything will basically need to be funneled up here or up this side here. So it kind of condenses everything, and it brings the flyfish much closer, which is very nice. Oh dear, I'm out of ink. No, run! Yeah, the downside of the high tide is if you don't maintain control, then it just becomes heck. We made it through, but we didn't get a great score, and I used both of my specials, so that's not a strong start. I don't even know what happened there. So luckily, with low tide, there's a lot of chances for luring. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're taking very good advantage of it. Yeah, this round isn't going the greatest. Maybe we get a really, really good round this time. We have a chance, but I don't have much faith. But it is low tide, it is night, so we got... And it is glowflies. So with glowflies, you want to just not die, is the short answer. One person is attacked by the glowflies, everyone else gathers all of the eggs. Just kind of wish that we had some more weapons that dealt good group damage rather than just individual shots. We have the Brella, but not really much else. We don't have a roller. We don't have a brush. We only have the one Brella, and it's not best for this. And now he's dead. I'm just trying to collect as many eggs as I can. Luckily, the glowflies haven't been targeting me, so I've just been free to gather as many eggs as possible. Unfortunately, I seem to be the only person actually collecting eggs, and I don't know why. Oh, there they're targeting me. Was it worth it in the end? Not really. Whee! And shift 8. And whee! Alright, I got the Splash-O-Matic. No, the N-Zap. Ooh, I got the N-Zap. And someone else got the Grizzco Roller. Nice. Grizzco Roller is really fun. It's just kind of annoying to get it when you're on the Triumvirate, because it doesn't have great damage per second, but it has really great group damage. So it's really good for normal rounds, but for the Triumvirate, it's not all that helpful. But I'm glad that we got it on the group battle. Ah! Hi, Steel Eel. How are you doing? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's going well. It's going well. I don't know how I survived that. Got 31 eggs. Not great. Not terrible, though. And I got the Sniper Raider again. Guys, get back here. We want to put the eggs in the basket, not leave them over there, please. Got him? That's something you can do, apparently. Ah! I died. One person left. I've missed the basket. I don't think we're going to make quota. I got pushed into a scrapper. Got 3 seconds to collect 3 eggs. We made quota, but just barely. I don't think this is going to be the best of games. We just keep not getting great weapons. I don't know what's up with that. So the most important part of this is to make sure we maintain control of the top bit by the basket. as otherwise all hope is lost. And we seem to be doing a decent job of it, it's just no one's collecting eggs for some reason. Oh, Stinger, go away. Oh no, there's just an onslaught of them. All right, this is actually going well. This is what I was talking about earlier with High Tide, because we're doing really, really well. It all just gets funneled back to the basket. I mean, we're not doing, well, we're doing well by this round standards, I should say. Not by what I'd expect overall. But what is this? It's the Triumvirate! Right. High Tide Triumvirate. Let's see how this goes. I have the Splatana. Let me up the tower, please. No one. Where is Megalodontia at? Oh, there he is. All right. Focusing on getting this guy. Hi. That's a Booyah Bomb. Alright, so we got Ouroboros. Let's go. Now for the harder ones. But we got it. We got it. We got him. That'll be a hit. Kozuna's down. Right, it's just Megalodontia. And we've got 5 seconds. We're not making it. But we got 2 of them. That is better, at least. Only 98 eggs, so no gold. But I think that will do me for today. Got to fight Triumvirate twice. Did decently well both times. Managed to get silver. I would call that a modest success. Oh. And I got all the bonuses. But on that note, this has been Splatoon 3's Big Run. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.